You see, Mr. Powers, I love gold. Hey guys, it's Ravenhawk6910 reporting once again. In this video, I'm going to show you the brand new uncatalogued gold Santa Fe ALCO PA from MTH. First up though, it's disclaimer time. The pros and cons in this video are not representations of my personal opinion. They attempt to be objective in nature and as such are either community opinions or facts about the models that I can represent on camera, so please don't assume that anything in this review is my personal opinion unless I state so otherwise. Additionally, it's important to note that I don't speak on behalf of MTH and am not endorsed by any company. I'm an independent reviewer and the work I do does not reflect the thoughts of any companies in question. Also, big thanks to Legacy Station for allowing me to review this item for you guys. Alright, with all that out of the way, let's get started. The ALCO PA series was a class of passenger diesel locomotives made by the American Locomotive Company, or ALCO for short, between 1946 and 1953. Santa Fe 53L, seen here, was built in 1947 and was one of 28 cab-equipped A units and 16 B units owned by the Santa Fe for a grand total of 44 units. In 1960, the unit was painted into a gold and silver war bonnet as part of a sales promotion campaign by General Electric dubbed Golden Values that was aimed at the Southern California market. The train consisted of a baggage car and 3 lounge cars and ran between Los Angeles, Pasadena, San Bernardino, Fullerton, and San Diego during the campaign. At the end of the tour, the 53 was repainted back into Santa Fe's classic red and silver war bonnet. This MTH model reflects how the 53 looked during that tour and features the DCS command system, Protosound 3.0, a fan-driven smoke unit, and LED lighting. The engine can be operated using the MTH DCS remote, conventionally, or with DCC if operated as a 2-rail model. Also, the minimum curve for any of MTH's ALCO PAs is 031. In addition to the gold paint, which is striking in its own right, probably one of the most notable features on this model is the presence of MTH's plated body finish. Similar to previously released models like the Amtrak ES44AC and the Phase 5 Amtrak AEM7, this adds a whole new level of, for lack of a better term, shininess to the engine that you wouldn't normally get with just paint. But it also does mean that the engine is a bit of a fingerprint magnet, so just be careful handling it so you don't smudge it up. And if you do happen to, just wipe it down with a microfiber cloth. The details, features, and sounds on this model are very typical of any MTH Premier Line locomotive. The pilots, trucks, and fuel tank are all die-cast metal, riding on a stamped metal frame with an ABS plastic body. There's also a soft rubber diaphragm on the rear of the unit. If there was one thing about the unit I'd have to say I'm not a fan of, however, it would definitely have to be the passenger freight announcement sequence. Normally, I like these very much on MTH units, but this one just drops the ball. You would think since this engine pulled the GE Golden Values tour train that it would have something similar PFA-wise on the sound file. Instead, we get a sequence for a fantasy display tour train that sounds like it would fit the bill, but little things give it away. One thing being a statement that the train has 10 cars, whereas the Golden Values train only had 4. Now, I want to say that this part of the review is just my opinion on it. You may like it more than me, and if you do, that's perfectly fine. It's just odd to me that MTH would choose that route instead of writing a scene for the actual train, which is what they have been known to do in the past. Again, it's strictly my opinion, you don't have to agree with me. This is still a beautiful locomotive, and I personally would not let this deter me from buying it. If nothing else, if I really wanted to get rid of it that much, I would just simply download a new sound file from MTH's website to put onto the locomotive. Anyways, enough of my rambling, let's fire up the 53 and see how it sounds. Here's the startup sequence. Here's the horn. Here's the bell. Here's some of the crew talk.
Make sure the sand bins are topped off. Sand bins are topped off. She's all set to go. Check that oil level. Oil level looks good. Thanks, bud.
All right, let's roll it on out.
Special. Would you mind telling me more about it? The More Power to America train has 10 exhibit cars, with each dedicated to a specific theme. One car, for example, contains the vast array of street lamps and other lighting solutions currently in use throughout vast areas of industry and even in our own neighborhoods. Other cars exhibit such marvels as a modern factory with a functioning lighting control, generators and motors, a pair of mechanical hands used to work with hazardous materials, and the world speed record-holding J47 jet engine. Attention. The More Power to America special will depart in 1 minute, making stops at Albany, Poughkeepsie, Newark, Trenton, Philadelphia, and Wilmington. Well, that's my cue to get aboard. We have a lot of cities waiting to see all the amazing exhibits we have on display. Thank you. Good day, ma'am.
Well, that just about does it for this video. If you're interested in purchasing this model, it retails for a suggested MSRP of $499.95. I will say that if you do want to get this, I suggest getting it sooner rather than later because since it is an uncatalogued item, it could sell out pretty fast. Legacy Station has this engine in stock and ready to sell, so if you're interested, give them a call at 770-339-7780 or order on the web at www.legacystation.com. Once again, a big thank you to Brian Sheffield at Legacy Station for allowing me to review this model on their test track. Go give them some love and, more importantly, some business right now during this time if you can, because our local train stores really need our help right now. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next review. This is Ravenhawk 6910, signing off.